whirlwind Monday. It always is, isn't it? This is where the clips start. This is where the clips end. Oh my God. So today started at like 6:50 something. Not as many phone calls today, which I'm thankful for. I did talk to a super nice guy who's in the market for an E39 540 or M5. He's on his way back from Europe today, so phone call quality was a little sketch, but we made it work. I did a consulting call, and he's found a magnificent 2003 540 M-Tech on Bring a Trailer. It didn't sell there, but he's reached out to the seller and they've got kind of a virtual handshake. So we'll know tomorrow if he's going to go with the car. 30,000 miles, Alpine white, sand beige interior. Here's what's weird. It's a January '03 production car. I decoded the VIN. I don't see S705A M Sport suspension. I don't see 337. I don't see 715. I don't see 760. It's missing all the option codes that an M-Tech should have. So is this an out-VIN decoder problem, or is the car an imposter? Well, it's an early '03. Nobody really seems to know what M-Techs were. It wasn't something you bought and paid more for. I think the 540 just turned into an M-Tech in 2003. Today we did an interior swap, or a partial interior swap, on a September '02, so that's your first month of 2003 production, 540 M-Technic with all those option codes, with the front and rear bumpers, the T-bar, the M door sills, the black headliner, like unquestionably a legitimate M-Tech. So 4 months later, were they still making a standard sport 540? I don't think so. Not one with M door sills. So I think the VIN decoder is just wrong. But it's an automatic, it's a sand beige interior. It's not perfect, so I talked to him today about some solutions to those shortcomings. Sounds like he wants an M5 eventually, but wants to take that half step first. So we'll see how that transacts. We are getting really close on a few cars, and it's these last finishing details that are just impossible. So we're trying to put the roundel back on the space gray E92 M3. It's gone. It totally evaporated. It was in perfect shape. There's no way we threw it out. I had 3 guys today tearing the shop apart looking for it. We can't find it, so we get to buy him another one. I'm not charging him for it. He didn't ask me to replace it, so we're gonna eat that. We've got a few small bumper adjustments to do on that to perfect fitment as well as possible on the E9X platform. And then a pre-delivery inspection. We'll get that thing finally delivered after what feels like 3 months of back and forth to the paint shop. It had to go down for 2 rounds and then put stuff back on, and holy crap, it was a lot of detrimming to totally repaint both sides, and the trunk lid and the spoilers still got to go back on, so there's work to do there. 540 M-Tech, the Topaz Blue Wagon it's not an M-Tech, it's an 01. It's a sport Topaz Blue Wagon, is about done, but customers got some modifications he didn't make clear to me before, so we're waiting on him to send us a tune file or request a base file out of that DME to send to his tuners to make that thing run better. It's revving itself sick. It's got a N62 throttle body on it, an M60 manifold, air intake temperature relocation, couple little kind of modifications like that that just need a tune to run better. And then we have a lot of new projects and a lot of approved pending projects as our shop management software. I've made categories for all these jobs. So the approved pending means we've agreed on a scope of work, parts have been ordered, parts are either on the way or here. It's just the car's not here, it's not yet scheduled, or it hasn't arrived yet. And that list is as big as it's ever been, which is good. That's gonna feed us through the rest of the spring and even into the summer months. But we've gotta finish these long-term projects that have been here for so long. Some fish for dinner tonight, a movie, finally some time on the couch to relax, well, for the last hour, but we're coming up on 10. So bedtime tomorrow, Tuesday. I've got the M5 here. It needs some miles. It has 200 miles on it in 5 months. That's not right. And the weather's nice and it's fun to drive. So we're gonna do that a few days this week before going back to the 40. Talk tomorrow.